Hey, how you doing? This is Barton Morris from the Cannabis Legal Group. I am being joined by Brian Vicente of the law firm of Vicente Sederberg here in Colorado. I'm going to give him the opportunity to introduce himself and his law firm in a second, but I first wanted to talk about the fact that, well, first of all, it's not Friday. I know that usually we do this on Friday, but today is a special day and a special announcement that we want to give to everybody, and I want to demonstrate, talk about the place that we're in right now, which is the International Cannabis Church. It's in Denver, Colorado, where I'm at right now for an event held by Vicente Sederberg. All right, so we also have another special announcement. We're going to announce our seminar that we're doing on December 8th. But first, let me introduce, and I have the very much pleasure to introduce Brian Vicente from the law firm of Vicente Sederberg. Brian?
Well, thanks so much, Barton. Real pleasure to be here with you. This is a special place, the International Church of Cannabis. I'm an attorney. I've been practicing in the area of marijuana law full-time for about 14 years, so quite a while. Our firm has about 50 staff, and across the country, all we do is help people open marijuana businesses, change marijuana laws, help medical marijuana patients. We are absolutely thrilled to be working with the Barton Morris Legal Group in Detroit and Michigan. They've, I think, done a phenomenal job guiding the policy there, and we're really excited to help them with licensing and getting businesses open there that will help patients.
Sweet. Thanks, Brian. Sure. All right, we're super excited, too. Before we continue, I wanted to show a little video of the place we're at right now, because it is super cool.
I'm not going to get in the middle of another giant, for lack of a better word, shit show. Like happened last year, there's some great, the Kavon crew and the Chris Woods crew are fighting right now. So
Really excited to be chatting with you guys about this.
Yeah, cool. All right, so next we can talk about our seminar on December 8th. Well, no, first, actually, let's make an announcement, if it's not obvious already. I and us at the Cannabis Legal Group realize that this licensing that is coming up on December 15th through the state, and all of this licensing for cannabis businesses all over the state with all these municipalities is a huge deal, and it requires expertise, and it requires applications that are done in the best manner, because all of our clients deserve it. We're not trying to be practicing on anybody. We want to make sure that we have enough people to be able to do it and the experience enough to do it. And so I'm proud to say that we are partnering, otherwise known as like an off-counsel arrangement, partnering with Vicente Sederberg in order to provide those services. And it's exclusive, meaning that every single one of our clients is going to be working with ourselves and Vicente Sederberg in performing these applications and these services. Not just the applications, but all the different types of services that we have been engaging in, like business planning and operational planning, intellectual property, and all of these things that we're actually going to do a joint seminar on December 8th.
We're thrilled. So our law firm has actually helped people navigate the licensing process for new marijuana and medical marijuana businesses in 18 states. So we really have pretty deep experience in this space. We know how to navigate through the local governments. We know how to get in a winning application at the state level. And we're just really excited to be working with Barton and his team to help good business owners get licenses in Michigan.
We have done about 8 different seminars in the past couple of years. All of them have been fantastic, but the one we're doing on December 8th is going to be overwhelmingly great. It's going to be obviously the last one of the year, right before the licensing period starts in the state. And guess what? Brian and a bunch of guys from the law firm here are coming to Detroit to give us that instruction. So there'll be Brian, a couple of guys, like my lawyers from our law firm, Brian and a couple of guys from his law firm. We're coming together on the 8th, and we talk about a couple of the. I actually have a. Let's see. This is the registration page actually, and you can see on here. You can go to our website and find our registration page. These are some of the topics that we're going to be talking about. Municipal licensing issues, which is super important. Andrew Livingston, I understand, is going to be phenomenal. Basically, a can't miss.
Yeah, this is gonna knock your socks off. So we've been doing similar seminars similar to this around the country. We've never done one in Michigan, so we're really excited to partner with Barton on this. But the keynote, the phenomenal speaker is almost always Andrew Livingston, who speaks about the economics of marijuana markets, Michigan and beyond. He talks about things about how to create pro formas for your business, what is the patient ramp up like. So he's an economist that works full time on marijuana issues. So he's just going to be one of the incredible speakers.
All right, and of course another one of the incredible speakers will be Brian. It looks like perhaps sometime around 3:30, talking about writing winning applications, secrets, and tips. Anything you can share with us right now?
Yeah, I mean, this is something I feel very strongly about. Helping people navigate this process, learning from mistakes that perhaps our clients have made, and really putting together winning applications that show the state and local community that you're going to be a good business owner. So there's really just 4 things that we tell people to focus in on these applications. I'll go in much further depth on December 8th. But the first is really getting your property lined up. That's something Barton and his team can really help with. People don't put enough emphasis on that. It's extremely important. Second is your team. Building that team of medical professionals, retail professionals, cultivation professionals, community members, really making it meaningful. The third is having your finances in order, and we can talk about how to present that to the state and local government so they know that you'll be a solvent business and you'll be there to help patients forever. And the fourth is really timing, right? The more you start working on this issue in advance, the better you're going to do in these merit-based applications and the better your state application is going to be.
I have been sitting through presentations that have been happening today, given by his staff and his lawyers from his law firm, and that has been a repetitive message. Those 4 pillars, which obviously to me, especially now, are definite things that need to be stressed and looked at. Those are the things that have to be in each application. Strong team, finances. It makes sense, but when you put it in that regard, I mean, it is exactly the type of experience that we're looking for in order to make sure that we have strong applications and make sure that our clients are successful in getting licenses. All right, so that's it. You got anything else?
No, I'd just say I really look forward to spending time with you all in Michigan. It's a great state. A number of medical marijuana patients, and the infrastructure you guys have is excellent. Seems like legalization should go the right way in 2018, so this really should be a vibrant market for decades to come.
I love coming out to Denver. Every time I come out here, I learn something new. Not just from you guys, but from the market here and the stores here. I go and look at grows, commercial grows, and I look at the dispensaries, and I see the products, and I see how they're run. People don't get it. Like you could literally just fly over here and learn so much. I think that I really stress and think that people should come here more often and do that, because I get the sense that at home in Michigan, a lot of people are kind of like just flying by, like what they know and not really kind of ignoring what they don't know. And so I think that coming here, going to Vegas, for instance, I'm going to Las Vegas tomorrow for the MJ BizCon conference, and that's something else I'm looking forward to. I know it's going to be a huge learning experience for me. As much as experience that I do have, I have a lot to learn myself. And so thankfully I'm not too shy to admit it, because learning about this industry is basically the funnest thing that I have going in my life besides my wife and my children. So, and our law firm. So, cool. Thank you again, Brian. And you guys will be meeting him soon on the 8th. There is a Golden State Warriors basketball game immediately after in case anybody needs additional incentive to come to the seminar. And you can come hang out at the basketball game at the Little Caesars Arena just after that.
Go Pistons.
Yeah. We're 10-3 right now, so we're doing all right. All right, so for Barton Morris and for Brian Vicente, we're going to sign off again, and we will see you this Friday. Actually, Craig and I will be doing a show from Las Vegas about what we were learning at this huge conference that
18,000 people. Yeah, it's a big one.
Like 700 exhibitors. I mean, that's like
it's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so cool. Thanks.
Thank you.